Hey, what's up, guys? Um, well, I decided I want to do ASMR, so that's what I'm doing. JK. Toke up, smoke up. This is watermelon CBD oil, 1,000 milligrams. Fire shit, boy, got me blazed out of my mind. Okay. Actually, though, yeah, I use CBD, for my anxiety. You know, anxiety is anxiety. It doesn't completely help it, but it helps it more than if I didn't use it. Um, you guys might not know this about me, but your girl struggles with social anxiety. And sorry, I keep looking at myself. I'm so vain. Um, yeah, I do. I make up for it by being like extra extroverted. Like, I don't know how that works. It's just like I can't help it. Like I love talking to people and I like am outgoing, but I'm also really scared at the same time. Like I'm like overthinking everything. Um but it actually does make me like keep myself from doing stuff a lot of the times because I'll be like I'm just not in a mood to socialize, or like I just get anxious, and I don't like that. And the CBD really helps me to not think so much about it. It just mellows me out so I can just be chill. Anyways, besides the point, this video is on self-love, and I just want to share some tips and tricks that I found helpful. But let me just say that they're almost too simple that it seems like obvious, but you really really have to just think on what I'm saying. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't know what the first thing I'm gonna say right now is, but I've been reading this book by Osho, and it was Divine Intervention that my close friend, she was like, hey, you should read this, it makes me think of you. And it's called Love, Freedom, Aloneness, The Cone of Relationships by Osho. And it says relationships, but this book is really about self-love. Excuse me. And it's fucking awesome. It's a great book. And the thing that, within this book and without, to me, self-love, getting to the nitty-gritty, is fucking like loving yourself on a core level. It's not about starting to love the outside. To me, for other people that might be, and I would advise you to look to someone else if that is your biggest concern. I can love the outside of myself all day, but it's like the core of like worthiness and feeling like you are a good person, you are a solid person who deserves love. And one thing for me lately has just been like to just really sit back and think, why am I not worthy? And just just say that out loud. Just be like, why am I not worthy? Why am I not enough? Why am I not lovable? Why? Who told me that? Where is that coming from? Because it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Why are you not worth being loved? Why? Are you that terrible of a person? No. Like, even people who make huge mistakes, like killing somebody, people in jail who realized, had that moment of like, what I did was fucking wrong. And you know, I don't know, you might have your opinions on that. My opinion on that is, I know that there are people in that situation who, you know, they're spending the rest of their lives in jail, but they're like, I fucked up and I just want to live a good life, live a holy life, until the end of my days, because that's all I can do. Anyways, I would say that those people are most definitely worth being loved, especially because they recognize their wrongdoings, and they are committed to living a life doing the opposite, you know, and to do better. And when you know better, you do better, like Oprah and Maya Angelou said. So even someone who did something so vile like that, they are worthy of being loved. Everyone is worthy of being loved. And taking just that step back and being like, wow, I am so worthy of love. I am so worth it. Like, every little thing about me is worth being loved. Like, the way that I laugh, the way that I talk, my expressions, it's all unique to me. And it's all me, and I'm beautiful. So everything I do is beautiful. It's like, before my pop-pop passed away, and he was really, really special to me, as a lot of us are with our grandparents. And he didn't like tattoos. He's a really traditional kind of man. And he didn't like my tattoos and my piercings. And a couple months before he passed, he was like asking about my tattoos, my newer ones, not these ones. I don't know which ones he was asking about, and he was like, Sydney, he didn't smack his teeth, he didn't do that. Sydney. He's just like, Sydney, why do you get those tattoos? Why do you do that? And I was just like, because I like them, Pop-Pop. And he was like, well, if they're on you, then I love them because I love you. And that was just so beautiful, and that's one of my favorite memories of him. But it goes the same as like, well, if it's on you, it's beautiful because you're beautiful. If it's a part of you, then it's beautiful because you in all are beautiful. You in all are beautiful. So everything you do, every part of you is therefore beautiful. Even the fucking shitty things about you is beautiful. Especially if you are a person who wants to improve and do better, you know? And, you know, if you're like a manipulative person, if, you know, that's something you need to look at. But I'm talking about like, if there are things that you're like, that's kind of annoying that I do that, or that's kind of embarrassing that I do that. It's like, no, it's you. It's beautiful. Like, don't think that for a second. And to me lately, I've just been trying to catch myself every time I have a self-defeating thought, and just be like, hold up, bitch. What's going on, you know? Because I noticed with a friend when they were talking about how they had this girl over, or he stayed over at this girl's house, and how he was just telling me the story, and he's like, and I woke up and I was, you know, like, oh man, I gotta get out of here. And so I was rushing to get out, but he was saying like, I have to leave, like, she doesn't want me, I know she doesn't want me just hanging around, so like I should get going. And I was just like, why do you feel that way? You know, like, why do you feel so unworthy of just taking up a little space, like just being in that girl's space for however long you want. If the girl wants you to go, she's got to ask you to go, or, make it obvious that she wants you to go. But he right away assumed I should get going. I shouldn't be here too much longer. And I was just like, damn. And it's just in those little moments. So really be conscious of every moment where you're just like, like every moment that you're just selling yourself short and you're assuming that you don't deserve something, or something good happens and you're thinking like, you're just like, wow, like you're surprised. Like, no, you deserve all the good things that happen to you. You deserve all the beautiful things that come to you. You're worth all of it. You're fucking worth it. Just believe that. And it's hard, but tell yourself it every day. That's my current process. And this book, if you can, it's on Amazon. I got it for like $6. Get the fucking book. It's divine intervention right now. I'm telling you, get the book. Osho, Love, Freedom, Aloneness. Alright guys, that's it for me today. I hope this was a good ASMR / guidance / self-love how-to video. Okay, peace.